sometimes when people from a generation say, "Oh, I don't understand" or whatever, and then I like you because you're progressive enough to be like, "Okay, I may not get it all.
Yes.
How do I respect you?"
Tell me your name. That's all. I don't, whatever you want me to be, you can be a butterfly. If you want me to say you a butterfly, that's what the fuck you are. I might not physically see a butterfly, but in your head, you might be a motherfucking butterfly. Now, I ain't gonna let you fly off a cliff because I got reality. Nigga, you can't fly, okay? But if you want to walk around this motherfucker and flap your hands like you a butterfly, then do you. Do you, because I don't want nobody fucking with me when I say I'm something that you might think I'm not. You know, people tease me all the time. I was like, I lost 10 pounds, bitch, stop playing.
But Miss Pat, I respect that because you're not one of those people that over there like, well, I don't know what it is, and if his mama called him Clay, I'm gonna call him Clay. You like, okay, I don't know what it is, but what you want me to respect you as?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And I fuck up even in my own community, but I still turn around and I be like, yo, I've learned, like right now you just heard me say, I learned about, I understand trans, I understand number, I understand it now. It took a person to sit me down because I was like, okay, well, I'm trans and you telling me you non-binary and you know.
What is non-binary? It's just him, them, they, and her. Is they everything, right?
Well, non-binary is not adhering to any of the binary. Like they're not adhering to female, they're not adhering to male. They're non-binary. But I didn't understand. I understood that, but I didn't understand how some of them were telling me that they're trans. I was like, well, now hold on now, because these were my thoughts. See how I got this?
So non-binary is trans too. They everything.
Yes.
So they said him, them, they, and her.
Anything that challenges the norm, the binary norm, can fall under the trans umbrella. However, non-binary people just if they want to get up and they want to present how they can do that and still fall under the, because what challenges.
So they can be a man one day, a girl one day, or whatever they want to be, fish, anything.
So the non-binary, they don't adhere to it. Like binary is male, female. Non-binary is like I'm not adhering to any of that.
It remind me of the movie Catch Me If You Can. You remember with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah, yes.
He was everything. He was a pilot. He was a doctor. He was a pimp. He was, okay.
Non-binary.
Yeah.
Trans, some trans like me, you know, my goal was to get to looking woman.
Mm-hmm.
So but I'm from a different time too.
Yes.
So I transitioned, and during my transition time, we were solely focused on
looking like a
passing.
woman.
You know what I'm saying? We were passing because not only it was for safety reasons too. Like we had to pass. Like bitch, you couldn't get up there and put no motherfucking wig on, and bitch, your name was Willie. You gonna always be motherfucking Willie. Now you get up there and you put on that wig and you pull yourself together and you get soft enough, you may be Wilhelmina.
Okay.
You might be Wilhelmina.
Okay.
Oh, that's Wilhelmina.
Okay.
That ain't Willie no more. That's Wilhelmina. Oh shit, you know. So I understand it now. I did not at first like to see like how y'all trans and non-binary at the same time.
You can be both?
Well, it's anything that challenges the binary. It can fall under the trans umbrella. I got it. I can't explain it completely to you, Miss Pat.
Okay.
But y'all can get off my ass because I will fight you hoes in public.
Okay. Well, y'all make sure y'all fight her. I'm learning.
I'm learning too. I've learned and I understand. So don't come over here jumping out, you know, because they, you know, it's sensitive. And I understand it being sensitive because people feel like they've been shut out and othered. I understand it.
Yes.
And
I understand the community.
I get it. So I don't want to say some fucked up shit and be a part of the community saying fucked up shit. But what I respect about you, Miss Pat, is that you saying, I don't got it all.
I don't.
But I'm willing to meet you where you at and respect you for what you are.
And that's all I can do.
And that's all you can do.
And that's all I want anybody to do for me. I mean, who am I to judge? You know, and I tell people all the time, you know, since I started the Miss Pat show and I did those episodes about being a black gay parents, my audience with the community has grown tremendously, and a lot of people come up to me and always thank me for that episode because I'm glad as a black parent that I could be open-minded. And I've said some fucked up shit to my daughter, and I've made some mistakes. But one thing she can always say, that I was always supportive of her sexuality. I never shut her out. I never looked away. You know, when I just asked her on the phone, I said, look, are you gay? She said, yes, ma'am. I said, well, come on back to home to Atlanta. We live in Atlanta. You can eat a lot of pussy here. And I would feel safer if you was here with me than wherever the fuck you at and I ain't seen you in 3 years.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would say this to parents, and I say this every night on stage. You know, when your child, don't get caught up in the Bible and lose the person that you love. Because that's what will happen if you truly think about if we all serving the same God. You gotta ask, did God love you through your sins? And who the fuck know if this even a sin? We don't really know the rules of the world or the rules of the Bible. This shit was wrote by a couple white men and a dog. Who say they didn't get it wrong? We won't really know until we see if God is real and we one day in front of him. But until that day come, I say this to all parents. If your child is gay, then respect who they are and support who they are. Because a lot of time, you don't know what the fuck you're killing. You could be killing a fashion designer, a movie director. You could be killing the president. You don't know what you are killing when you got that child because of the sexuality that you don't like. That child gonna have to come back one day and maybe have to take care of you. But you sitting here because you say God don't love gay people. All them motherfucker had on white wigs back in the day. Some of them people with them wooden teeth and white wigs might be in heaven when you get there if heaven is real. So I say this to any parents that's listening and who think that their child is gay. 9 times out of 10, your child is gay. And from one gay parent to another, I would ask you to support who that child is. And instead of putting gasoline on that flower, water that flower so it can grow.
Yep.